Guys, and welcome to the channel, and I'm here to give you another transfer news video. Yes, we've not been talking for a long time. I think 3 days now. The World Cup have come, and then a lot of things have been going on. But I'm here to give you the news you might have missed all those times I was busy talking about the World Cup. Yes, let's dive right in. We're going to be talking about the free agents first. Yes, a lot of free agents in the Premier League. We're going to be talking about them. Include John Stones that just left City. He's now a free agent. We talk about the Jordan Sancho. He left Manchester United, now a free agent. Though clubs are interested in him, yes, we'll be talking about that in the other video. Yes, a lot of other news that have surfaced. I was making this video and other news were just coming up. You understand? So I'm going to talk about that one in the next video, including Liverpool going for a midfielder, Arsenal also going for a Roman midfielder, a lot of other news. Barca going for Darwin Núñez, Man U going for Miles Lewis Kelly, and Arsenal response to that. We'll talk about that, but let's continue with this video for now. In that other video, I'll see you right there. Yes, then we have Tyra Mitchell. Tyra Malaysia. Yes, I like calling him Tyra Malaria because the guy have been in malaria to Manchester United. It's kind of a sickness. I wouldn't go there if I were you yet. I wouldn't, want to sign this guy in my team because for obvious reason, he has been warming the bench for a long time. He even made the statement that I was going to leave the club and still played. I think he apologized when Ekekari came back and still managed to play some games. But hey, the guy is as good as gone, man. Man, you just wasted money on that guy. Then Casemiro is another player, though I think Inter Miami has been working to get this guy. So maybe very, very, very soon, maybe we might hear good news. Bernardo Silva is another free agent, and I think Madrid have that guy already. If not, I think they already have the guy. They already have him. I think personal terms have already been agreed. So he's a free agent. Nothing like club going to the club to agree any kind of terms. So the guy is likely to go. Konate, yes, Madrid too has that one. Mohamed Salah, another free agent, and I think there's a talk of him getting back to Liverpool. I've had 1 or 2 news like that, and the guy might come back to Liverpool. So let's see. Robertson leaving Liverpool too, and I think Tottenham is a Tottenham player right now already. Another free agent. We talk about Senesi. These are a lot of free agents. Yes, Senesi also joined Tottenham. You understand, on the free transfer. So very, very good. Tottenham pushing further for Paul Van Hecker already. They are on the ongoing talks again, trying to meet at a point to sign for Van Hecker. Okay, that's just that for the free agents. Now let's give you a flash news of what has been going on in the transfer news that you might have missed in the last 2-3 days. Yes, Manchester City is willing to pay the fee required by Nottingham Forest to sign Elliot Anderson. And it's a very, very big one. I don't know when these players become so expensive. I keep asking this question and nobody have given me an answer. Premier League players are now all of a sudden so expensive. That's why nobody is coming to sign any player from the Premier League. Have you seen anybody coming outside to sign some of the top targets in the Premier League, like Sandro Tonali? Who is coming to sign Sandro Tonali? It's just the Premier League teams within ourselves. Very soon we'll make the market so within ourselves that people can't even come to buy. The only way you can get a player from the Premier League is going to be as a free agent, because obviously nobody's going to sell for a cheaper price. If I see you selling your midfielder, I believe that's what is going on. They've seen Caicedo go for 115. They've seen Rice go for 106. They were saying, these guys are not so almighty like that. So why shouldn't my player go for 100? You understand? Why shouldn't my player go for 120 when you're selling Rice for this, selling this guy for this? I think that's the mentality in the Premier League. So this player is doing so well, he must be 100 plus. Oh, yeah, look at Matheus Fernandes, someone that is in relegation right now. You understand? A lot of teams are interested in him. He's a good player, don't get me wrong. Even Madrid, teams from outside, but West Ham is calling 80 million pounds. Like, what the hell? How is this guy 80 million pounds and he's going for relegation? If he's that good, how come he went for relegation? He even missed a vital goal against Arsenal. Now I would say, okay, he's the one that even helped West Ham drew that game against Arsenal. You understand? He missed a very, very important goal. So what is the work rate? I'm looking at his work rate. I've watched his games. I've watched his clips. It's not that impressive. So why is he 80 million? Anyway, I don't want to start analyzing the player. They need to start thinking very, very well about this, the market. The market is crazy. You understand? So he has finished, like I said, Matheus Fernandes received interest from a lot of clubs, but he prefers Manchester United. But I also doubt that Manchester United is going to sign this guy because I don't think he's a player that will fit the system of Manchester United. But let's see, because strong interest from United is already registered. Now, Liverpool and Manchester United are in serious race to sign Tchuameni from Real Madrid. Madrid doesn't want to sell the player. You understand? They think the player is very, very important. Jose Mourinho has said it before. Very, very important. They might not sell the player. I think the player that is more likely to leave is Camavinga, because I think Mourinho has said something about that. I don't know if it's in this news, but I know he has said something about that they should accept offers if they come for Camavinga. But I don't think Tchuameni is going anywhere. Yes, because the player obviously would want to stay. Then Josko Viadio is in talks rather to sign a new contract at Man City amid interest from a lot of clubs. But the most interest is coming from Barca and Real Madrid. Yes, there's also Bayern Munich in the picture, but the most interest from Barca and Madrid coming, with the highest interest. You understand? But he's in talks with Man City, so he might sign a contract, and all the interest will just be, cancelled. Yeah, Juventus are eyeing Gabriel Jesus from Arsenal, and the guy also have interest in Newcastle, from Newcastle rather, Everton, and Juventus now, 23 players. So three clubs, they are interested in Gabriel Jesus. So I think it's a very, very good one for Arsenal to let this guy go, look for someone else to come into the window, and do a better job than this guy is doing. Because obviously what the guy is just doing there is warming the bench. Yes. Then Nicolas Jackson have received interest from Juventus also. So since losing Vlahovic, they've agreed personal terms with Andre Solot, and they're looking for another attacker. So I don't know if the Andre Solot deal have broken down yet, but I know they're also going for one other striker. So either Jackson or they will get Gabriel Jesus. Yes, then Dzerbi is interested in Juventus defender Gleison Bremer as a clean and obvious replacement for Christian Romero. So Romero is likely to leave. I said this before. He's likely to leave Tottenham. So this is a very, very big, it's a very, very important deal. And I think Premier League clubs should go for the best players in other clubs. You understand? Premier League have the spending power, one, and other clubs, their players are cheaper. So just go there, pick their best players, and come to Premier League, train them on how the Premier League works, and that's it. Will dominate Europe. Since it's money is talking right now. Only teams like PSG with bastard money and some big teams that have the money to spend will see, some kind of players to buy. But apart from those teams, Premier League is going to destroy. I'm telling you the truth. This thing I'm telling you, just record this somewhere. Yes, Chelsea is ready to bid £60 million for Dani Olmo from Barcelona. Yes, after request made by Xabi Alonso. Xabi Alonso wants Dani Olmo in his team. So it's likely that Chelsea are going to get this guy. Yes, Chelsea also made a bid for my Villa. This is Villa of Roma, their goalkeeper. They made a bid, I think, around how many? Is it 30 something million or so? But Roma want around £40 million for the player, but they are not willing to sell the player because they need cash. Roma need cash right now, and I think they need around £45 million to balance their FFP rules or whatever. So they need cash right now, but they are not willing to sell their key players. They are willing to let other normal players go, but not their key players. You understand? So, and there's also interest from Arsenal to I think Manu Kone, that their defensive midfielder, that the tall big guy that is very, very good. They have registered interest in him, and the guy is valued at £40 million. You understand? So I think they might increase it to £50 million, and Arsenal will just take the guy. You understand? This is a player that Liverpool have been interested in for the long time, but Liverpool have done nothing about it. So I don't know what I don't really know for Liverpool right now. I've not seen any signings. Yeah, we should supposed to be seeing signings. We should be seeing signings by now, but I've not seen anything. So let's just hope that it comes. Yes, Aston Villa are willing to battle Napoli for Galatasaray Gabriel Sarai, which is 26 million. Another player I'm very, very interested in. His pace, his energy, his quality. Gabriel Sarai from Galatasaray, very, very impressive player and very cheap. Very cheap. I don't know why Premier League are not seeing this. When it comes to Aston Villa now, plays 2 seasons, you will not be hearing 80 million, 100 million. Get him now, because this guy is going to do well in any club he falls yeah, into. Yes, Chiesa, after having talked with Andoni Iraola, will be allowed to leave. Yes, Liverpool for around 17 million pounds. So I don't know how how the price tag sounds, but the guy will be allowed to leave Liverpool, and he has done not so much, but he has tried for Liverpool. Some late goals last season, and even the beginning of this the new season. The season that just ended, last 2 seasons and the season that just ended, he tried, but it was not enough. So let's see how it's going to pan out. Yes, I think that's that for that. I've dropped the older news, so we'll talk about the more recent news in the next video. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, turn the notification bell so you get more of our content because we upload every day. And do watch our short section. We have a lot of videos there about the World Cup, especially about the World Cup. We just saw USA dismantled Paraguay 4-1, and they were playing like PSG. USA are ready for this. They are actually ready for what is coming. They were playing like PSG, so I think they are going to do very, very well. But let's see how that's going to go. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to have a great day. Bye.